unbelievable shooter he is, period. I mean, he can knock him down from all over the court with defenders draped all over him.
Now here is Hill. Right now averaging 15 points a game. And the shot is good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Here's Beal. He really played well in that last game against Golden State. And that one's good by Pierce.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Let's see how long they can keep it going. This is quite a start.
Hill kicks to George. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Hill's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Man, a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Here's G. He's guarded by Stuckey. Paul George grabs the miss. Pacers trail by 4. Stuckey outside. West a screen on Nene. Hill has the open look. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
Here's G. 8 points for him. Back to Pierce. They set the screen. That's good. Pierce has got 8 points.
He has not missed yet. 4 for 4 in this first quarter.
Setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Outside Hill. Beal against Stuckey. West at the elbow. Outside Hill. Lets it go with a 3. Again missing Hill.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Beal dishes to Gortat. Beal the pass to G. Again the Wizards score.
He is really putting his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Mahinmi's checked in for Hibbert. Chris Copeland comes in for David West. He's deciding to change it up. Wizards leading by 5 on the court for Indiana. Down low, West and Hibbert. George Hill out there with Rodney Stuckey. And it's Miles in at the 3, the small forward. And he gets it to go. And 11 points for Paul Pierce.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
Stuckey kicks to Hibbert. They need this. The shot is off. Gortat with the defensive effort.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, it's helping them get the lead. And if they can continue to rebound like this, I think they're going to be in pretty good shape.
Hill dishes to West. West right side. Clock at 6. And it's Hill penetrating. Here's Hibbert. Gortat with the defensive effort.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
From 12 feet out. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
Well played right there, and you can feel the momentum changing.
I think this lead will continue to move upward unless something unforeseen happens.
Hill drives in. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
George Hill, an efficient combo guard. He was acquired by the Pacers in a draft day deal back in 2011. That was the Kawhi Leonard trade, with Leonard, of course, going to the Spurs. It's a trade that benefited both sides.
And I know, Clark, that you know Hill well. George, an Indianapolis native, played collegiately at nearby IUPUI.
And Kevin, going now in his 4th season with the Pacers, exactly the kind of support starter you want as a contending team. He's rock solid, really defends his position well. It's steady. I'd like to see him be more aggressive in looking for his own offense.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Shot clock at 2. Nene has the open look. They grab their own miss. Here's G, and the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Well, it's plays like that. Hustle plays on the glass and then staying with it, being active. It really caused some problems for that defense.
Stuckey drives inside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Well, Steve, George Hill starting at point guard. Maybe more of a combo guard than a true point. What do you think?
Well, yeah, no question he's a combo. Career average of only about 3 assists. So he's not a classic point guard. And a lot of people have argued that the Pacers need more of a playmaker. But I like what Hill brings to the table. Defensive-minded, smart, team guy, good shooter. So he's an important player for this club.
Beal's shot is good.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Pacers trail by 11. West setting the pick for Hill. He feeds it to West. Hill kicks it to West. Pass to Stuckey from deep. The shot's good on the assist by West. Stuckey's got 5.
Well, you talk about Hill defensively now. 6'3", athletic, long arm, extremely smart, knows how to avoid being screened, never gives up on plays. You know, from his time with the Spurs and now Coach Vogel in Indy, he has the outstanding technique to complement those physical tools, and that makes him one of the best defenders at his position.
Out to the right wing. Here is Miles. Pierce covering. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And you know the other thing I like about George Hill, an excellent caretaker of the ball. He may not create a ton of assists, but he gets them into their offense and really values the possession.
The 11-footer. Hill pulls it in. Pacers trail by 7. Stuckey with it. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Houston.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Well, you look at the numbers on the season, he's shooting 86% from the free throw line.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities. There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Here's G. He's got 16. Beal the pass to G. He sinks the 11-footer. G's got 18 points.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Hibbert with the screen for Hill. In the corner, Stuckey with it. Inside to Hibbert. Dishes it to West. Hits the close-range jumper. West has got his 3rd basket of the night.
You love for any trip down the floor to end with a shot like that.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, G, in the last matchup against the Warriors, got the job done. He had 55 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Here's Miles. Miles with another miss.
Another rebound gobbled up. They are pounding the boards.
And a big part of the lead, guys, is because of the work they've done on the glass. I mean, they have the lead because they've rebounded well.
Outside Hill.
That's his 2nd personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
That's right, Clark. And the other thing we've seen is great work on the offensive